Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are safe and healthy, and I hope you guys are ready for this video. So 2021, wow, we really in here. Honestly, 2020 had us in the first, second, third, and fourth quarter, but somehow we made it through. We pulled through in the last couple seconds. It was a Kawhi game winner, and we're here. We're here in 2021. So obviously a lot of us have plans. We've got ideas, we've got dreams, we've got goals. Just because COVID came and put it to a standstill doesn't mean that we still don't have plans. So the next thing though is the most important thing to think about is how to achieve your goals, how to get from point A to point B, start to finish, and achieving your goals. And so this is not new. This is not new. This, honestly, I heard this when I was like 12, 13, but I feel like it's super important, and I feel like we need a refresher, especially given, you know, some people feel hopeless. Some people feel hopeless and like, you know, they're in a rut and like they need the motivation. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this with everybody again. Just so it's at the tip of your fingers, okay? All right, so when setting goals, like obviously you want to set smart goals. You want to set goals that will help you get to where you want to be. So you want to set SMART goals. So the acronym here, SMART, we're going to go through it letter by letter. The first one is S. S is for specific. So you want your goals to be specific. You don't want it too generalized, because then there's a lot of feedback, there's a lot of background noise. So let's say you say you want to start a business. Okay, that's your goal, to start a business. So instead of saying I want to start a business and then being like, how do I start a business? Be specific. What kind of business do you want to start? Do you want to start a t-shirt business? You want to start a cleaning business? Do you want to start, you know what I mean? If you're more specific, you can pick up on tools and tips that are going to be more beneficial to you, which are going to give you more motivation to actually go into your goal and more into the field of whatever business, let's say, using business as the example, that you want to get into. So you want to make sure that you're setting specific goals. Or let's say you're like me, you're a YouTuber, you just started out. Instead of saying, I want to gain a lot of followers, I want a lot of subscribers, you know, set a goal. So maybe by the end of this year, I want to have 200, 500, 1,000 followers, so that you have something to work towards. And so it's specific. Once you meet that goal, you check it off, and you push that up, you keep going up. Okay, so the next letter is M. So M is for measurable. You want your goal to be measurable. You want to be able to measure your goal. That's what measurable means. Thank you very much. Basically, you want to be able to keep track. You know, this is more of the number side. So let's say again, you want to start your business. Now you've started your cleaning business. Now you want to measure, you want something to measure. How many clients am I getting a month? How many calls am I getting a day? Or again, with the YouTuber example, checking your analytics is a way to measure if you're reaching your goal, how close you are to reaching your goal. So how many subscribers did I gain today? How many viewers watched this video today? So you want to make sure that you're able to measure it so you can track your progress, because tracking your progress is key. If you're not tracking your progress, you're not really going to get ideas. Let's say your progress is amazing, you're doing phenomenal, so you're going to continue doing what you're doing. But let's say your progress was better in month 1 when you were doing this, and not as good in month 2 now that you've started doing this. You can go back and compare those concrete mathematical values, whatever stats that are collected, whatever, all the data, you can look at that and see, this is what I should continue doing, because this is where I had more customers, more viewers. And so again, M is for measurable. You want to be able to measure your goals. Okay, so A is for attainable. Now, you always got to dream big. Always dream big. That is key. But when you're progressing, when you're starting out something fresh, you want to make goals that are attainable, and then you want to increase those goals. So, you know, when I started my channel, I was like, I want 1,000 subscribers. And then I was like, you know what? I will get there. But it's step by step. I'm not just gonna wake up one day. I mean, but like maybe that would be nice. That would be very nice. But given the nature of how having a YouTube channel works, I know you gotta put in work. So my goals are attainable. It's I want to gain 100 followers in this time, 100 followers, subscribers in this time. And once I get there, I'm gonna push that again. And given the traffic, then I'll make it adjustable. Maybe I'll be like, you know what? Gaining 100 subscribers every 3 months, that's light work for me now. So I'm gonna push that to gaining 500 subscribers. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that whatever goal that you set, you can achieve it and then push the boundaries, push the barriers after that. Because honestly, it's tough. It's tough if you set goals that aren't attainable for you in that present time and you're not reaching them, and every single time that time comes up you haven't reached your goal. That is very that's stressful. That is very, very stressful. It'll make it very hard to continue what you're doing, and honestly you might feel a little bit discouraged. So breaking up your larger goal into smaller goals is the key, guys, and by doing that you're going to be more motivated because you're going to be reaching, you know, milestones every couple months, and you're going to be like, check that off. Okay, 5,000 subscribers, okay, let's hit 6,000. You know, it's exciting. It's exciting. And at the end of the day, you have a larger goal that you're reaching, that you're trying to get to, but by breaking it up, it just progression. It's nice to see progression because you'll be more motivated and more excited about it. Okay, so R is realistic. You want your goals to be realistic. Of course, again, it's kind of tied into, actually all the points are kind of tied together, but you want your goal to be realistic given the time that you're going to be giving yourself. Say you've started this business and, you know, you're getting clients, you're getting customers, and then you say, you know what, I want my business to start getting 100,000 customers worldwide every single day, every single hour, something like that. That is not a realistic goal because it's your first day out here. It's really your first day out here. You need to break it down into steps. So if that is what you want to go worldwide, baby, you got to break it down. You have to break it down into smaller steps. What are the steps that you need to take to get there? And setting the achievable, you know, chunks. I'm going to call them chunky goals. Okay, that's not chunky goals. Chunky goals? No, not chunky goals. Setting achievable goals that you're working your way up. That is key. Okay, so T is for timely. So with T, time, you want to make sure that your goal is time bound. You want to put some time to it. You don't want to just be shooting out goals into the air left, right, and center and not planning, not giving any timeline to those goals because they might not happen. They might not happen. So you want to make sure that you set a time. So let's say you're the YouTuber. You want to have 300 subscribers by the end of the year. You need to make sure that the effort, the time, all the energy that you're putting into that, you're working towards your goal because it's time bound and you want to meet your goal. And then the time, honestly, all the letters tie in with each other. So if you set a time, then that time also needs to be realistic. It also needs to be attainable. So you want to make sure that you have everything that you need or that you're going to need in order to meet that goal. Because if you don't have stuff that you need to reach your goal, you're going to need more time. You're losing out on that time. So you want to make sure that whatever goal that you set is timely. It's time bound. There's a timeline. And yeah, guys, that's it. So SMART, that is how to set goals. You want it to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time. And if your goal touches all of those points, like, you're good. Like, you're actually really good, honestly. I've been trying to make sure that I follow this with my channel. I was like, you know what? Let me actually use this acronym. And you know what? It's working for me. It's really working for me. So I hope it'll work for you guys. Yeah, that's that, guys. So I hope whatever goals that you've set for 2021, I hope this gives you a push, you know. I hope this gives you something to think about. And honestly, I hope you guys achieve all your goals. I hope you guys achieve all your goals. And I also hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials, turn on the notification bell, and come back next week for another video.